as you can see. But how have you associated with Camp Woodman?
I'm the camp director here at Camp Woodman, and Faith Camp has been able to come out here for the last, I think, 3 years.
Out of 16, right? And been a very successful place for them, I think.
So we've been fortunate to be able to offer it during the month of July. Before we weren't able to offer it so much. So this is their 3rd year.
And what's your name?
Of everything. Gretchen.
Gretchen. Thank you, Gretchen. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Hi. I think in that truck is what I heard.
Let me get my shoes.
Hey, William.
All of this, Mo's gonna tell you where it goes, but a lot of it goes in the infirmary.
So, Elise, where are we right now, babe?
We're at Lady of the Bayous for a work day for Faith Camp. Tomorrow is Monday, it's the first day, but today we're just moving everything all over, and yeah, I'm the coordinator training this year, so
You looking forward to it?
I'm very excited.
A little bit of anxiety too, worrying about all the details.
A little bit, but I know it's all going to work out.
Praise God. Well, good. Thank you. This may be my last Faith Camp video. There are none of the records of the things I put together before I had the current equipment I have almost. My life has been like that, frequently over and over redispossessed, as you might say. And I am planning to move, trying to move. I haven't gotten it done yet, and the summer's wearing out, abroad permanently soon. And my brother John Paul is a bigger and bigger videographer every year. There'll come a time when my little input probably won't matter, even if I were here, with the increasing equipment and resources he could bring to videoing us himself. But I'm doing this for my own Facebook friends list to pay tribute to this tradition begun by my sister Susanna 16 years ago, continued by John Paul, who just walked on in the red shirt, and between him worked by almost all of my siblings, as well as other people who have been in it from the beginning, many of whom are at least tangentially in this video. Aaron Bro is one of those who has been in this video. and with the red hair, walked by carrying something as a coordinator. And my niece, Elise Spieler, whom I interviewed a minute ago, is a coordinator in training this year. As I make this video, they are winding things down at Woodman.
You put your stuff in your car like you're ready to go.
Hey.
I already back made it. Alright? Yeah. What's my door? Put it next to it. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot of people. It's awesome. Don't worry. I think there's some weed on by tomorrow.
Did you bring your whole bed?
That is my rug, and it's straight my cabin. The entire bed. Yes, it's the decorator.
Registration is one of the most notable changes over the years, the larger number of campers. All the cars pouring out into the countryside, dropping off people, and of course these buckets of oatmeal and the word Fort Wars, I'll leave that to your imagination what they might be about. It may sometimes seem like chaos or look or sound like it, but Faith Camp is full of many carefully laid out themes and variations, building blocks day by day, talk by talk, act by act, episode by episode. It progresses, bringing the campers through a number of experiences that are important and useful in developing as a camp experience and developing their faith. And part of that is the Tuesday Carnival Night, which is a time when I traditionally go by if I can't do anything else. But there's a passage in my mother's book, our family's book of Acts, that reminds me of my own heritage in this. In her 8th chapter, she begins, "So are they coming to the conference you planned? The Angligaya community feels brave because they have an outreach to Cagayan de Oro on the dangerous island of Mindanao. The very fact that I come and go from Manila as a young American and I preach all over the province has them interested. They say they will come." Bo learned a lot about confident prayer and fasting. He went on a 3-day fast and the floodgates of heaven were opened wide. The Casanovas donated whole meals for the attendance of the conference. Adult leaders pitched in and helped organizing the chaperoning and the meals. The example of the Casanovas especially seemed to inspire generosity in others as well. Filipinos of many classes, several regions, and different political backgrounds collaborated in art, drama, and meals. Talks would cover spiritual growth and also justice issues. Hey. So Susanna began it and started with a group that fit into the new house at Big Woods before there were a lot of other houses there, and began a ministry to middle school students, and I thought it was remarkable at the time. I make an effort in this video series not to compete with the video they make to sell to the campers, but just to give a little bit of a record of some other aspects of it and give it a little more publicity, a few more eyeballs here and there. And so there will be a little image coming up of the work project from last year, just to give some tribute to that aspect of Faith Camp.
Everything good?
Yeah, they're still about 20 more minutes.
At 1:35,
Right.
we stop, we'll clean up, put everything up. be on the bus by 1:45.
That's
But
And-
they did well. They got
Yeah, they're doing
Have you heard from other groups, Dad?
That's what I'm checking right now.
What are some other places that groups are working besides
We have
Bigwood?
4 groups working here, 2 of them on the other side, one out here in the yard in the back. We had some porches we were going to paint, but it rained, so we couldn't paint them. Then at Our Lady of the Bayou, we have about 5 groups doing all sorts of work there. And I'm going to check up on them.
At the Bayou?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have a good trip.
Okay, last but not least, I need to find Kate Sonier. Stand up, Kate. Kate, where are you? Kate's outside. Well, since Kate is not here, but she still did a great job for being enthusiastic about being here, we're going to give her a not bad and hoorah. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Hoorah. Thank y'all.
I think one thing that's notable about Faith Camp is it involves a great number of aspects of reverence, worship, song, silliness, activities, but there really is a plan and a structure, and I think it's effective. Here we are at the Faith Campers Mass at St. Mary Magdalene Church. You can see the church there, beautiful church in Abbeville. School buses that they use to get back and forth. How y'all doing? Y'all are the drivers for Faith Camp, huh? When did they get here?
About 5 o'clock.
All right. See you around. Camp, Adrian, now? How many years have you done it?
Between 6 and 10 years.
Yeah.
I lost count somewhere.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 years at Family Mission.
And this is your first time sending your daughter here, huh?
Exactly.
And what's her name?
Her name is Bethany.
Bethany. Very good. So what's the theme this year, Elise? Elise, what's the theme, baby?
1920s movie theater.
20s movies, you said?
Movie theater.
Movie theater, okay. So Carnival Night was themed after the movie theaters of the 1920s, with images from what would have been on screen, the people who would have attended, the parties that would have gone with it, sort of blended together in a whimsical way to celebrate the cafe night. During Faith Camp, they generally don't mix boys and girls for everything, and then for certain events they are fully mixed. And one of them is they have a dance, they have a beautiful dinner, the staff wait on them, and the young staff. Here are some of the young staff dressed up for the occasion. Flapper Girls, that's my niece Annika, who's a disciple this year. And the crowd is milling about, ready to go in.